From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the L.A. Chargers. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Amari and Hampton. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The Chargers come in with 2 wins on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Set. 380.
Try to run for it with Hampton. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, go line.
On 4th down, Herbert. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Set. 21.
Herbert now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Run against him. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they brought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, bro. They in New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Nix. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown to the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll go play action with Nix. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they've been dreadful against the run. They're getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
An reception made over the middle. This is Bolden. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nix going to give to Harvey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, and they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. R.J. Harvey, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put 4 points up on the board.
When you look at this Bronco defense, they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Ray.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, it's complete. And it's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Broncos 40.
Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Run. Keep moving. Set.
Now a toss, left side, Hampton. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's now
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And that is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
3rd and 5.
Kill.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Broncos.
penalty now on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion right now, Bolden. Working out of the gun is Nix. Finds his tight end, Ingram. That reception brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Mixon will go off tackle left. Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 more yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Hey, Ram.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This is 2nd and 8. Now it's Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Nix to the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
At the 37-yard line.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will not get there, as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense defense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Nick's going to keep this himself. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Dan Henley in there to bring him down. Here's third and Quay.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
The final shot before break. Nix launching one for Henderson. Wow, and that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Nix from the shotgun. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's another first down. It want to be a gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Nix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Kill.
Off the play fake, Nix. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. For 23 yards, the final tally. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Kill. Hold on, set.
Throwing Nix. And he's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Harvey will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This one finds McConkey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Brings up 2nd and
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate, Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Launching one for Henderson. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That's good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because you're the best in the game. You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Herbert. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 66 yards. On the give, it's Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Next to score,
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. Here's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up
Herbert.
3rd down and 9.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
35. Chargers 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. They're on the 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not picking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, won't keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up second
From the
and a
41,
yard.
this is 2nd and a yard. To throw is Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Still shedding tackles. And he will score. Touchdown. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Will line up for the 2-point.
They'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Chargers 29.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see with this kickoff. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he's into the clear again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, 72 yards. And the Broncos appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Lutz to try to end the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Chargers 29. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one over the back line of the end zone, when they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Herbert now.
6-yard line.
And this one's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Here's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. A handoff. Here's Harvey. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Chargers.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even
49. Chargers 29.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Chargers take over first and 10. The Chargers take over first and 10. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense is really strong. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he makes the diving catch. A big play there for L.A. 52 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Bronco 80. Check. Here we go.
Mixon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Another try for Mixon. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70.
They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Chargers get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables. And